What up, everybody? I know it's been a minute, my bad, but as duty follows, I had to get a lot of artwork done. But it's your boy Tyson, and we back with another one. And I'll make this one really short, really quick, really something to get through. So we got Raz Austin, so I'm gonna hit you with some bars, and then also gonna hit you with what I'm really excited about coming up in the video game space this month. So yeah, we're gonna get with Raz Austin from Coast Contra. As usual, he gets busy with the bars. It's really quick. It's a little freestyle joint that he did that he produced himself as well. So yeah, we're gonna hear that, and then yeah, we'll get into the games that I'm excited about this month. So yeah, let's get to it.
Here we go, here we go.
Fresh out the psych ward. Snap when I bungee jump with the mic cord. Fuck did I reach these heights for? Versus be the die for. Versus niggas they ride for. Embody in the algorithm like typical cyborgs. Type 4, hurricane blowout with no precise score. Showed out in open mic with no one in sight to recite for. No one's hyped to recite your bullshit. Some more cow manure that you would spit. Fertilize the green that you might show us. You might know it's ill times, but we'll find corrupt leaders pushing ill will in real time. It must be a civil war versus our state of minds. Ignore it, knowing skewing numbers plundered from data mines. With show influence in a land fluently speaking lies. Corporate agenda be the genesis of a genocide. They make a killing, make it force, make it legitimized. It's no subliminal, it's called a criminal enterprise. The rain is chemical, it's getting toxic on cloud 9. That sounded biblical, it's revelations, a book of rhymes. It's now pivotal to harmonize and stay aligned. Evolving spiritual before your mental start to decline. From all the digital debris of these opinions online. Feels centripetal to force a hand that's stuck in the bind. This shit is cyclical, repeated history of mankind. The real miracle is everything gon' be just fine. For individuals like you and I, CY, you and I, TY, communal vibe. We ride, moving side by side, stay true to God. Inside where the tribe resides, the realest love. Yo, this one here's for us. Hey yo, you and I, CY, you and I, TY, communal vibe. We ride, moving side by side, stay true to God. Inside where the tribe resides, the realest love. Yeah, this one here's for us. Come on.
Yes, sir. Always got bar heavy. Bar heavy in the beat tonight too. You would never tell me hip hop's dead. Ever, bro. Y'all just gotta find it. And that's what's killing me with y'all. Y'all be wanting them to tell you what to listen to. Go find it, bro. Go find it. For real. Go find it. I always will tell y'all this. I'll tell y'all this to the day I die. Hip hop wasn't in a space like that back in the day. We had to go find it. Yeah, the radios, hip hop stations that were that would tell you or show you some stuff. But back then, that was like the way music was just discovered. You discover it, and you have a big platform like YouTube. You have a big platform like Instagram where you can discover and find people and really pump them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the battle got everybody all weirded out and people want to party, party, party. There's a lot of party out there. Find the party, be excited about the party, but don't say the battle made everything weird and now hip hop is in this weird place. No, it might not be on the billboards, but people are barring up. The producers who've been like waiting to get this sound out, who people like myself and everybody who make beats, we got this, like, be honest, a lot of us love making boom bap, but boom bap just wasn't in. Rappers couldn't rap the boom bap. Rappers said, I want that boom bap. Give me the hype stuff. Give me the trap. Give me this. Give me that. And you just like, okay, cool, whatever, bro. But I'm saying, like, this is what I love in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? This to me is the essence of what it comes down to. It's a message, super clear about the message. It's a positive message too. Not saying everything has to be positive. I get into the battle rap bags and stuff like that. But in this situation, like, it has a message, it's clear, it's fluent. Every word you can understand what they're saying. And yeah, and it's just it's the flute on the beat. It's the Coltrane type of patterns that I love when people rhyme, especially when it comes to like boom bap. It's just the way the rhymes are set. When Rakim came out, it changed everything. It changed how people rhyme. He looked at the rhyme differently, and that's just what I enjoy about hip hop. I look at how people attack beats. I look at how people, attack a track and what they're saying on a track and how they flow to the track. And it's if you got that saxophone slash trumpet way of just riding a beat on the different bars on the different notes or whatever key that you playing it in. It's just, I don't know, it's just magic to me. And it's just the way it flows and the way boom bap makes me feel is just the heart of the essence of hip hop. Not saying party's bad. I'm not saying your Drakes and Futures and all that. I'm not saying any of that's wrong. I'm not saying that at all. They get off, they do their thing, but when it comes to the music that I enjoy boom bap more than anything else. It's gonna get me the most excited when it comes to music. But that's Raz from Coast Contra. If you already know, I do so much Coast Contra, so that ain't even if you ain't up, go check on a few of the not reviews, but the reactions that I did for their all pretty much everything they did thus far. I'm gonna go back to some old stuff just because I haven't had it on this channel, but I was been listening to them since the Never Freestyle and other stuff that they had before. But yeah, getting on to the topic of when it comes to video games, y'all know me, big video game head, mostly in the hack and slash, mostly in the fighting games. But I do dabble in many other things too. And actually, these are all kind of, well, except for 007, these are kind of like a bit out of the space. I also really heavy into story-driven games. Um, but they had to have like, something for me. And this one coming up, I think it has the stuff. So we can go into the next joint, which is Mixtape. And if you guys get a chance, I think Kind of Funny, they did an interview with the directors, and I've never even seen who made who was the directors of the game, before. I've only seen previews here and there, but it was just mostly other people covering the game. So to finally see those dudes, they look really eccentric. They look really like cool to hang out with. Like they look like they made this game. I don't know how to it's not being a mean or anything like that, but if you see the directors of this game and the producer and director of this game on their press run, they like, if they said this is the game that we made and you looked at them, oh yeah, that's 100% the game that you made. You know what I mean? So look like some really cool dudes to hang out with or just to chop it up with. But yeah, if y'all aren't familiar with Mixtape, I showed the trailer and I'll give a little bit of explanation on it. But yeah, this is a Mixtape. The art style to me is what brings out the best.
Most of the time, I'm wondering if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing to have the optimal teenage experience.
The teenage experience is unobtainable.
Because you know the perfect song for every moment. What song would be playing now?
I don't think it's been written yet.
Yeah, man, I'm extra hype for it. So basically the premise of it is just basically like it's the last day of high school. I think it's 3 or 4 friends that are all together, and they're basically just reminiscing on everything they went through high school, and you living it out in this like storytelling gameplay. And if you show my age here, I grew up. I'm born in the 80s and grew up in the 90s, and like what we say, what is it called? Not character development, but where you're growing up, like when you grow up from like an adolescent to an adult, and usually those movies, you have like Big, you have like Stand By Me, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Where it's like you're just growing up, coming of age. There we go. Coming of age story. And early 90s, late 80s, there's so many coming of age stories. One of my favorites is The Explorers. It was about 3 kids who built a spaceship, and then they got called up from some aliens, and then come to find out the aliens is just teenagers like them, and they're just like trying to figure out living this dream. They're living the dream through the teenagers down on Earth, and then the kids are learning about the space teenagers that are up top. And it's actually a pretty cool story. Something that I was just obsessed with as a kid. I watched that movie so many times. And so yeah, so movies like that, growing up, Lucas and all that, I always have these type of stories. And so being a kid of the 80s and 90s, this is just right up my alley when it comes to the story. And then hopefully I don't get a copyright on it. It didn't really get into the breaking down of the music, but there's so much old school music in here, and a lot of 80s music with Devo and so many different artists. Thus why it's called mixtape. And for those who are younger back in the day, like that was our jam. Like we'll be making mixtapes. If you made a mixtape for the homie, yeah, you made a mixtape for the girl you was trying to get with, putting all the love songs on there, letting her know what time it is. Like you had mixtape for sports. I know I had definitely one for football, American football. So I'm excited, super duper excited for this one because I've been waiting on this for a minute. It's been in development for a while, and once it showed on, I think it was Xbox. I think it was a while. It was like a while ago. I think it was Xbox Showcase or maybe their indie development, the Xbox ID. I don't know if it was one of those, but I know it showed on Xbox. Plus, this is on Game Pass too. If you guys got it, so super duper excited about that. The next one that at the very beginning I wasn't super excited about until I've been lately seeing previews, and the more and more I look at it, the more and more it's turning out to look like Uncharted, and I love Uncharted. I had a video about why I think PlayStation's the reason why PlayStation is in the lead and or who PlayStation is nowadays is because of Uncharted. I think Uncharted put them in a special place. I think The Last of Us put them over the top where expectations was just insane. But the foundation, in my opinion, at the trail end of PlayStation 3, Uncharted, I think, did the legwork to put PlayStation in where it's at now. To see something, we haven't got an Uncharted type game in such a long time, that this is kind of turning out to be, it looks like that. Plus it's the studios who brought you Hitman. So, and Hitman's still at this moment still going on, still going strong, and people still finding really dope ways to finish missions and stuff. So I think it's Eidos Interactive. They are taking care of they're taking care of this. So yeah, let's see, the mix of maybe the two, because my favorite thing in video games is certain set pieces that are set up, and they're set up really, really, really well. And when the narration while doing the set piece is taking place, and I love fighting and hearing it talk. It plays more like a movie in a sense. And I like when I'm doing a mission and the character is talking while everything is going on. And obviously, Drake and Uncharted, Nathan Drake is always, speaking and doing quips and doing, funny stuff. And it brings just a different energy to the game. And I always enjoy that when the directors really do a really good job of making set pieces. So for me, if this has really dope set pieces and has the quips in between, which 007 does have them, and then obviously the gadgets and everything that you're bringing into that, and then with the stealth, and options, having options and it being stealth, I really, really want to see what they bring with this, because we know that their pedigree is stealth. So, all right, let's see.
Everyone! Welcome to MI6. To succeed in the 00 program, agents must understand a set of rules that will grant them all possible chances to survive. So, take a deep breath, listen up, and you may learn how to get the job done and return to HQ in one piece. The first rule is to know how to blend in. Keeping a low profile while navigating a crowd will help you find different paths to your objective.
Ken Banks, penetration tester.
Pay attention to the surroundings, eavesdrop on conversation, and talk your way in with the help of unexpected allies.
Relax, fellas. He's with me.
Once trespassing, slip past your opponents unnoticed, or use takedowns to silently get rid of them. When confronting a whole group of enemies, you may choose a gentler approach.
And hut! Rob Minkley, Krugs Magazine.
Bluffing is an art that will serve you well, whether getting caught red-handed,
Over here! Looks like a trust fall gone wrong.
or to simply pass through a room under enemies' noses.
Oi, you lads got a faulty coffee machine?
Bluffing consumes instinct and won't be available if a more experienced enemy is nearby. In this scenario, you won't get far without the appropriate gear. Therefore, the second rule is to always come prepared.
Well, what are we waiting for?
MI6 will keep its doors open for you between missions, giving you the chance to catch up with familiar faces, gather intel, and prepare for your next move.
So, your name is Moneypenny.
Now let's not get carried away, James.
QLab, on the lower level, will give you access to a wide range of gadgets.
I like it. Don't change a thing.
Each tool is designed to go unnoticed on the field, but help with maximum efficiency.
Right, follow me. I have something for you.
The Q-Lens will highlight useful information about opportunities and hackable devices. Your Q-Watch should be able to activate these to divert attention, deactivate cameras, or get rid of unsuspicious enemies in creative ways. The Dot Phone can quietly move enemies out of the way. The Smoke Pod, a timeless classic, will block visibility at short range. The modified earbuds will produce a flash of light to stun opponents. Other gadgets will be developed in due time and will help you stay creative in all circumstances.
Who do you work for? Take the shot!
Knowing how to improvise is a matter of life and death in the midst of action. Any object at disposal could prove useful to put an enemy's ideas back in their place. The same could be said of guardrails, electrical panels, or any surface hard enough to act as a weapon. Under heated circumstances, MI6 grants you a license to kill, allowing for even more possibilities to get rid of hostiles. In these situations, any weapon could be used as long as you manage to obtain it. Switch between different playstyles to catch your attackers off guard, and don't forget to return what you borrowed once out of ammo. Some enemies will be harder to defeat, and gadgets will help you get rid of soldiers' armors, stun tenacious leaders, and defuse grenades with the simple press of a button from your watch. Focus training will also give you an edge over your enemies. Dilate time and incapacitate their legs, or disarm them with the precision of a marksman. All of these skills might be trained between missions in Taksim, the department of Dr. Selena Tan.
Welcome to my dream factory.
Taksim will put your skills to the test through multiple types of challenges, each with its own specific rules that will pitch your performance against those of other agents from around the world. Overcoming challenges will earn you experience points, which you can spend on gadget upgrades, new firearms, and unique outfits to defeat enemies in style. And remember, at IO Interactive, the launch of a game is only the start. New content for Taksim will be created over time.
Faster, James. Faster.
So, keep an eye out for our updates, and get ready as new challenges lie ahead to put your 00 skills to the test. Finally, one last unwritten rule might be that an agent is never as good as when surrounded by allies, a team ready to give its all in the field, and companions to defend. But we're pretty sure you'll figure out this part yourself when the time comes. See you on May 27 to join the program and discover Bond's adventures in 007 First Light.
Yeah, as you can see, it's definitely got some Uncharted written all over, but lots of Hitman. You can see those two games put together basically. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. Everything that's got, it's going for it. So yeah, we'll see. From the previews and people saying it's actually pretty dang good. So I'm super excited to, get my hands on that, especially when that comes out. It'll be closer to the end of the month, close to my birthday. All right, and then last one here is something that I play every iteration. It's the only race car game that I play because I'm not so much of a super sim guy, so I don't play the Gran Turismos as much or the F1s as much. Forza is kind of my happy medium when it comes to racing. And then just like when it came to Assassin's Creed, there, just in case anything happens, break this glass, and that is Japan. So we're finally in Japan when it comes to Forza, and I'm super excited about this one too. So yeah, let's check out this really quick trailer. Definitely excited about this one for sure. One, that is in Japan. I love Japan. First time I visited Japan, I immediately, as soon as I got on the plane to come home, I wanted to come back. But that's everyone. That's Japan in general. People love Japan that way. But yeah, just to have all the cars. Obviously, the drifting is gonna be what's up, going down the mountain and everything like that. That's gonna be dope. But this one, they're talking about a lot of set pieces. Before, we normally just get the one in the game, and it's the very first race to kind of introduce you to the festival, or you get into the festival or something like that. And there's actually plenty more this time around, and they kind of leaned into it and doing time trials and mixing it up and stuff like that, and a lot of customization features, as long as also building your own little like car park or your car town or something. I don't know. So you get a big space area to, basically flush out a city that you want, and then of course they'll do the Hot Wheels, and I think Lego as well. They'll do those tracks too with more cars, but it comes up with 500 off rip, so that's what's up. And then I think like selling cars, selling paints and stuff like that is a lot different now, with the auctioning system that changes. So we'll see how it goes. And of course, it'll hit PlayStation, I think, maybe 6 months to a year later. So it'll be more people to be, drive, especially with the drivatars and everything like that. I mean, Forza's really never missed, to be 100% honest. And for them to be where they're at now in Japan, I couldn't see this missing at all. If you like car racing, you're just going to get more car racing just in a place that everyone's been waiting on for a while. So I don't think they can mess that up. So I'm super duper excited about those 3 games this month. Yeah. So yeah, man, that's really been it. Something super short, nothing too crazy. Sorry, I've been gone for a minute, but like I said, art has been on me. I've been having a bug to draw and just keep drawing and keep drawing. So I just really been focused on that. But I get back more onto the YouTube. I get try to get some more playthroughs going in, especially there's a couple of games that are coming out pretty soon that I'll get to preview, and I finally got a chance to talk to getting a code to be able to get something early so I can actually do a really real review on the day that it comes out, and I have to wait a couple weeks earlier. But appreciate y'all for sticking with me this far. Got some new followers, so appreciate y'all. We had 142. Let's get to 500. Let's get your homie to 500. So share this, comment, anything y'all can do to help the homie out, so we can just get these numbers up. I haven't been as consistent as I need to be, so that's on me. That ain't on y'all. That's on me for sure. But I really, really appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, all that. Help the homies algorithm so we can get it really cracking on the channel. But I appreciate y'all as always. There's always love on this side. Definitely check out the games that I just previewed. And then go give Raz Austin a little follow on his YouTube page as well. I mean, yeah, they all have their separate YouTube page, so give them all a little love on their separate YouTube page as well, because they get busy and they throw little freestyles, solo freestyles here and out in them, and it's always for the music and it's always for the cause of hip hop. So we definitely have to do that. So I appreciate y'all as always. Love you. Peace.